morning, children. The next chapter what we are going to study in physics is human eye and the colorful world. Okay? We have studied light chapter and we have studied in detail about how reflection happens, how refraction happens. Okay? But how do we see light? We have studied sense organs. From lower classes we have started studying, eyes, ears, nose and all. The first one is eye. It means the importance is more, right? Okay. So, based on the light chapter, today we are going to study about human eye. And then we are going to see how eyes are useful to see this colorful world. Okay. First we will see the structure of human eye. See, this is the structure of our eye. Our eyes are like this, no? Which shape it is? Square? Rectangle? Good. They are spherical in shape. No? Our eyeballs are spherical in shape. And where is it located? It is located in the skull. And there is a part where the eyes are located. No? What is the name of that socket? Okay? In the skull, sockets are there, and in that socket, what is present? Eyes. Okay? So, we will see how our eyeball is. See, this is the structure of our eyeball. There are three coats. Actually, it is spherical in shape like this. What is the size of our eye? Diameter. How many centimeters? It is given as 2.3 centimeters. To check this, don't take it out and check, okay? It's given that the diameter of our eye is 2.3 centimeters. We know that we have two eyes, a pair of eyes, right? Okay, we'll see the structure of an eye. The outermost coat is called as sclerotic. Okay, sclerotic. And I have put it as coat for you to understand it. Sclerotic coat. And next to that layer, it is called as choroid coat. We are going to see how it is and what's the function and all. First we will try to study the terms. Okay. So sclerotic coat. The next one is choroid coat and the next one is retina. So three. Sclerotic coat, choroid coat, retina. SCR. Okay. Sclerotic coat, choroid coat and retina. What is that? SCR. Okay. Sclerotic coat, choroid coat, retina. See the sclerotic coat, now it is coming and it is bulging in the front, no? See here, it is bulged in the front. So this bulge is called as, yes, you have studied cornea. Okay, the bulged portion which is seen in the front is called as cornea. Now, this choroid coat, no? Sclerotic coat is the outermost coat and it is extending like this, bulged portion, and that is called as cornea. Then the choroid coat, you see, I have shown it in pink color. This is the choroid coat, and this, when it comes here, no, it is extended, and this is called as iris. Okay, we will see the function later. Iris. And ciliary muscles also will be there. Ciliary muscles to hold the lens. You know that we have lens in our eyes, no? What lens? We have studied about lens, two types of lens, concave as well as convex. Is it concave or convex? It is bulged in the middle and it is tapering towards the end. What kind of lens it is? Yes, it is convex lens. Why convex we will tell, because both the sides is like this. So this is what? Ciliary muscles. So ciliary muscles are holding the lens. Okay. Now there is a gap in between this, no? This iris. See, there is a gap. And this gap, that portion is called as pupil. You go near the mirror and you see in the center of your eye one black color dot is there, no? That area is pupil. Okay? So, sclerotic coat, choroid coat, retina, three layers. And the bulged portion which is seen in the front is called as cornea. And this choroid coat, it will extend like this. And it is called as iris, and the ciliary muscles are holding the lens. Which lens? Crystalline lens. Why it is called as crystalline lens? crystal nature, so it is called as crystalline lens. And the gap in between now, this is called as pupil. Okay, so this area is clear. Now, what is this? This is the optic nerve. There should be some connection, no cable connection is there in our house. No, same like that. Whatever we are seeing, no, it should send it to the brain, right? So the nerve which is carrying the things to the brain. What things? Signals. The signals are carried from the eye to the brain through which nerve? Optic nerve. Optics means what? We have studied. What is optics? Yes, optic nerve. And this spot, no, see the spot where the optic nerve enters, no, this is called as blind spot. This is the question for you. Okay, find it out. Why it is called as blind spot? We know what is the meaning of blind. So obviously you will be knowing the answer now, but just check, okay, what is blind spot? Why it is called as blind spot? See, I have shown the nerves also. So this nerves, it will carry the things, because what is happening in the retina? Light will enter, it will enter through the pupil, the adjustments and all you will study, and then through the lens, what happens? It will be, the image will be seen on the retina. What kind of image will be seen? We have studied about real image as well as real image is inverted. Check whether it is inverted or it is, one more word is there, no, inverted or, yes. Okay, so what kind of image will be seen on the retina, and that image it will go to the brain. If I am seeing you, know, immediately within seconds I will recognize who you are, I will tell the name. How is it happening? The brain is getting the signals from the eye. So that is carried by optic nerve. Okay, it's clear, I think, the structure. So this is very important. The external structures, if you see, port, sclerotic port, choroid port and retina. And this bulged portion is called as cornea. And this extension, it leads to iris. And the gap in between, that is called as pupil. And then ciliary muscles will hold the what? Crystalline lens. And here I have mentioned this as vitreous humor. And this is aqueous humor. Okay, we will study the function. This is vitreous humor and this is aqueous humor, because it should be filled, no, something should be there inside. Otherwise it will not hold the thing. So this is vitreous humor and this is aqueous humor. So do you know how tears are secreted? Who is responsible for the tear? That is the next question. Okay, find it out. Who is responsible for tears which is coming from our eyes? Now we will see the functions.